Hold on tight, because the number of Canadians who are going to fall behind on their mortgage payments is going to skyrocket by the end of 2024. Stick around to find out by how much, and it just might shake up your perspective on the real estate market for the remainder of 2024. And I'll get to all of it right here, right now. Hi, and welcome back to Everything Toronto. And for those of you new to this channel, I'm Fred Renna, a local real estate broker right here in Toronto, Ontario. And I specialize in helping people from around the globe relocate to, from, and within the Greater Toronto Area. So according to a recent report by Fitch Ratings, Canada's mortgage arrears rate is set to jump by a staggering 50% in 2024. This means that more people are likely to fall behind on their mortgage payments. So what does this mean for the average Canadian, and how will it impact the Toronto real estate market? Let's break it down, but before we do, let me take a step back and do a quick recap on mortgage arrears. Basically, when someone can't keep up with their mortgage payments, they go into arrears. Right now, Canada's arrears rate is quite low, but Fitch predicts it will rise due to several factors. These include higher interest rates and an increasing cost of living. As everyone knows, interest rates in Canada have been on the rise over the past couple of years, making mortgage payments more expensive. And it was a very quick rise in rates. And this rise has not been easy for many Canadians. You see, the Bank of Canada has continuously increased rates several times over the past few years, from 0.25% in January of 2022 to its peak of 5% in July of 2023. That's a massive increase in just over a year and a half, which puts considerable pressure on those with variable mortgages. It held steady at 5% until last month, when we saw a slight decrease of 0.25%. But despite this decrease, it still puts a lot of pressure on homeowners who are already stretched thin. Then there's the cost of living. From groceries to gas, everything is getting pricier. This leaves less room in the budget for mortgage payments, pushing more people into arrears. Now let's talk Toronto. The real estate market here is one of the hottest in the country. But if mortgage arrears start to climb, we could see some big changes in the market. First, there may be more homes on the market. When people can't make their payments, they may have to sell their home to avoid foreclosure. This increase in supply could slow down the price growth we've been seeing for the past few years. Secondly, we may see more cautious buyers. With more people falling behind on their mortgage payments, banks could tighten their lending standards. This means fewer people will qualify for mortgages, reducing the demand and possibly cooling the market. We could also see a shift in the types of properties that are in demand. Condo sales have suffered significantly this year, but condos and more affordable homes might see a rise in popularity as buyers look for ways to manage their costs. So what's the bottom line? As a full-time real estate broker in Toronto, I'd say buckle up. The Toronto real estate market is likely to experience some turbulence for the remainder of 2024. Prices may stabilize and we could see a more balanced market. But as I mentioned throughout this video, arrears will rise. So we'll most likely experience a significant increase in the power of sales as homeowners begin to default. So what happens in a power of sale? First things first, what exactly is a power of sale? It's a legal process that allows a lender, usually a bank, to sell a property when the homeowner fails to make their mortgage payments. It's important to note that this process is different from foreclosure. In a power of sale, the homeowner still owns the property until it's sold, while in foreclosure, the lender takes over ownership. Now let's break down the steps in the power of sale process in Ontario. Number 1, missed payments. It all starts when the homeowner misses mortgage payments. Usually the lender will try to work with the homeowner to try to catch up on payments before they take any legal action. Number 2, notice of sale. If the payments aren't made, then the lender will send a notice of sale under mortgage. This document tells the homeowner that they have a certain period, usually 35 days, to pay the overdue amount. Otherwise, the lender will take action. Number 3, redemption period. During this period, the homeowner can pay the overdue amount plus any legal fees to stop the power of sale process. If the homeowner doesn't pay what they owe before the redemption period ends, the lender can file a statement of claim to collect the debt and take possession of the property. Number 4, lender applies to take possession. If the homeowner can't pay, then the lender will pursue to take possession. Once the lender successfully issues a writ of possession, then a date is set to evict the homeowner, giving them a chance to move out. But if they don't move out voluntarily, the sheriff will come and arrange for the removal. And number 5, listing the property. The goal here is to sell the home for the best possible price. So once the homeowners are evicted, the lender will sell the home, usually with the help of a licensed real estate agent. To protect themselves, the lender gets 2 appraisals to make sure the home is sold at market value. The sale offer will include special clauses saying that the property is sold as is. And number 6, sale of the property. Once the property is sold, the lender first pays the expenses for selling the property, like the real estate agent fees, lawyer fees, and other related costs. Then the lender takes what they are owed, mortgage including principal, interest, and other sums due. If there's any money left, it goes to other mortgage holders, lien claimants, and creditors in the order that they were registered. And finally, any remaining money, if any, is then given to the homeowner. So does this mean Doomsday is right around the corner? No, it's not. While a 50% rise in mortgage arrears does sound alarming, it's not the end of the world. It's a signal of change, and change can bring new opportunities. So my advice is, whether you're buying, selling, or just watching the market from the sidelines, stay informed and be ready to adapt. And if you need help navigating this new market, reach out to us anytime. Every day we get calls from people just like you planning their move. Whether you're moving to, from, or anywhere within the GTA, we've got you covered. Our team is dedicated to providing tailored solutions that match your needs and timeline to help make your move easy and stress-free. So feel free to give us a call, send us a text, or drop us an email. We'd love to help. Thanks for watching, subscribing, and liking this video. And don't forget to tap that bell. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.